Welcome to Jerkums. The COVID-19 pandemic began at the end of 2019 and has continued to ravage the world. Despite many countries and regions gradually easing their containment measures, there have been significant changes in lifestyles worldwide. Prolonged lockdowns, social distancing, and uncertainty have placed heavy stress and burdens on people. Against this backdrop, a new phenomenon has rapidly spread on social media. This trend involves relaxation, self-indulgence, and escaping reality as a way to cope with stress. This pattern has become an escape coping mechanism chosen by many people when facing difficulties. And this is the topic we are going to discuss today. Goblin Mode. The term Goblin Mode is said to have originated on Twitter in 2009. It refers to a behavior that deviates from social norms and expectations. This includes indulgence, laziness, untidiness, or greed, much like goblins living in caves. By February 2022, the term Goblin Mode began to gain more discussion on social media and gradually spread to newspapers and magazines. According to the official definition by the Oxford Languages, Goblin Mode is a popular lifestyle, typically in a way that rejects social norms or expectations. Goblin Mode as Oxford's 2022 Word of the Year. In December 2022, Oxford University Press (OUP) opened its choice of Word of the Year to public vote for the first time in its history. Goblin Mode won by a landslide to 318,956 votes, surpassing the second-place Metaverse and the third-place hashtag I Stand With. The Word of the Year WOTY is typically used to reflect the overall social atmosphere, people's emotions, and the topics of concern over the past year. For example, the vaccines have spiked in frequency in 2021 due to COVID. The Oxford's 2021 Word of the Year was Vax. The fact that Goblin Mode was chosen as the result of the first ever public vote in 2022 highlights people's attention to it. In Chinese, some claim that Goblin Mode is synonymous with put rotten or couch potato. However, in reality, the term may emphasize the sense of comfort and focus on personal feelings in one's life. According to The Guardian's description, Goblin Mode refers to a lifestyle where one dresses sloppily at home, indulges in high-calorie food without caring about appearance, and is indifferent to external image. It is also seen as a common sentiment of people returning to the new normalcy after the pandemic. In the announcement of the results, Oxford University Press (OUP) pointed out that, as many countries began easing pandemic restrictions, people started going out more frequently and returning to their daily lives. Therefore, the use of the Goblin Mode became increasingly popular in 2022. Casper Grathwohl, president of OUP's Oxford Languages, suggested that amidst the uncertainty people felt during the past year of the pandemic, the term Goblin Mode perfectly captured their sentiment, and it resonates with all of us who are feeling a little overwhelmed at this point. He also mentioned that people have been embracing their inner goblin, and voters choosing Goblin Mode as the Word of the Year tells us the concept is likely here to stay. The surge in popularity of the Goblin Mode may have other underlying reason. In fact, there have been suspicions about the sudden rise of this term. The origin of the phrase Goblin Mode remains somewhat unclear. According to reporters, it appeared on Twitter as early as 2009. However, it wasn't until February 2022 that it gained widespread attention on the internet due to a post that was later confirmed to be false. Hence, some believe that the viral spread of the Goblin Mode could be a carefully orchestrated means of control, possibly manipulated by a powerful group or organization. They manipulate and control people's attention and behavior through media, technology, and other mediums. The purpose of this manipulation is to stimulate economic consumption among those affected by the pandemic and leading people to pursue materialistic pleasures while maintaining the privileges and economic interests of the ruling class. They exploit big data and artificial intelligence technology to manipulate societal values and behavioral patterns. By tracking and analyzing personal information, they personalize their influence on people's decisions and actions, then making it appear as if individuals have spontaneously chosen their way of life rather than being manipulated. They extensively inject and spread the concept of Goblin Mode in social media and popular culture, deliberately emphasizing personal freedom, self-indulgence, and the freedom to escape societal expectations. They even utilize social media and internet platforms to manipulate people's attention and emotions, intentionally reinforcing the importance of consumer behavior. Internet algorithms and recommendation systems then present personalized content and products to each individual. This personalized manipulation leads people to become increasingly addicted to self-gratification. and immediate pleasures, neglecting broader social and environmental issues. This allows them to maximize their interests by stimulating people's material desires and individualism. However, the conspiracy theory viewpoint is not widely accepted. Many believe that Goblin Mode is more likely a product of social and cultural changes, reflecting individuals' desires to escape reality and pursue personal fulfillment. They argue that people's pursuit of materialism and addiction are expressions of free will rather than results of manipulation and control. In conclusion, regardless of whether the popularity of the Goblin Mode is truly the result of a conspiracy, it undeniably leans towards a behavior of escaping reality and indulging in the virtual world or specific interests. While it may provide some short-term psychological satisfaction, its long-term effects can have negative impacts on personal growth and real-life experiences. Thus, we need to gradually break free from Goblin Mode by balancing our time, setting goals, actively participating in social activities, and seeking support. The emergence of Goblin Mode is also worth contemplating. As mentioned by American linguist and lexicographer Ben Zimmer, the term Goblin Mode indeed aligns with the characteristics of this era, but people are now approaching societal norms in completely new ways. It also presents an opportunity for people to explore and embrace new social norms. Although the escapism and withdrawal associated with the Goblin Mode are not desirable, but the desire for authentic experiences and resistance against unreasonable societal norms, which Goblin Mode embodies, deserves our attention and reflection. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and turn on the notification so that you won't miss any news. See you again in next video. Bye.